for you, but with you. And I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you.
And you see your pin that was stuck to the back there.
It's nice. In lieu of that, I would like to give out a few words myself. First and foremost, I'd like to give something to Father Joe as his chaplain, his leadership, his guidance led us in Christ, led us by the Holy Spirit. And so we have to thank God first. So this certificate is just for Father Joe. Come on up, Father Joe. Thank you. So thank you so much for your time and your leadership. We appreciate it. My pleasure. Thank you. Let's do...
Hold it up.
Oh.
There you go. Got it.
One thing that we did not do monthly, but we were actually supposed to do monthly, and I didn't do it monthly, but I kept a record. Every month we had Night of the Month, and I held that back on purpose so that we could all do it tonight. So some of the nights are not here, but for June 2016, the Night of the Month was Jamie Steidel, so he will get a certificate. Let's just do a close-up. So for May 2016, the Night of the Month was Jason Franco. You guys know Jason Franco? Usher? Super. For April 2016, the Night of the Month was Joe Vitale.
All right.
Vitale.
I'm sorry. It just...
Popo mio. Yeah. For March 2016, the Night of the Month is Juan Barrera.
All right.
So February 2016, the Night of the Month is Roger Dacumos.
All right.
Did I say that right? Dacumos? Yep. And for January 2016, for his exemplary service, his vocal representation in the pro-life movement is John Frusci.
Now you're embarrassing.
Come on up here.
Only embarrassed once.
I know. I've been waiting all night to do this. Can you
John, we need to get it.
All right.
I'm doing video, so
All right, do pro-life.
it's not just a pic. There you go.
I think kids should be looking.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah?
Well, no. They may not want to.
I mean, it would be nice to
I'm going to
say
put this on our
pro-life
Facebook
kids.
page. I don't know if they want to be in it. Yeah.
For December 2015, Night of the Month, close friend of mine and just always there when you needed the guy was Brian Satterley.
Oh, this is even better. I got the banner in the background this time.
That's going to be good.
There you go.
Okay. For July 2015, so sorry, this is not in order. I apologize. This gentleman was not only there when I needed him, but he was there every other time. He'd be here after Mass. He was always there. He frequently asked me for a ride, though. Chris Forte, Night of the Month.
I'll take a picture of him.
It's video, John. Don't worry about taking a pic.
Oh, I don't have to hit it?
Nope, you don't have to hit it.
Okay, say when.
It's all right. We got it.
You can take it. No, my phone.
Thanks a lot.
For October, in a job in another state, as far as I recognize, but he was here for most of the breakfast. One of our younger candidates, and just an exemplary single individual that epitomized what a night was about. Adam Moshri.
Yeah.
Some of you may or may not super guy.
Oh, yeah. He's very active on Facebook, even on our page, Knights of Columbus Facebook page. He's still
He'll call me
keeping
all the time.
up.
It's great. For September 2015 of last year, Night of the Month is an individual I've known closely. He's also a very seaworthy gentleman, very stable in any environment, very smooth operator. You could put him in a fire, he'd probably put it out. Gary Meyer. Thank you, Gary. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
It's good.
August 2015, the night of the month, close friend of mine was always there for us. He was my deputy grand knight, Ron Sanchez.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Ron. Ron's smiling on us, I know, right now, because he wishes he could be here, I'm sure. For November of 2015, this knight is not present, but he had tremendous wisdom, tremendous counsel. I would call him frequently just to bounce ideas off him. He was also a submariner. Those people tend to be very balanced individuals. They're in tight quarters for long spaces of time. He was a bit of a philosopher poet. Dan Phelan. The two last awards are Knight of the Year and Family of the Year. For Family of the Year, this was hard for me. We only have so many knights that actually have kids, so it was a fairly tight-knit group. But what I looked for in that individual was support in the council, obviously having family members here, but also what they did in the parish, how they were here, how they integrated with the parish, how they worked with their members, how their children responded to the service that their dad was giving them. So for the 2015-16 Family of the Year goes to Jason Gloyer. Come on up, guys. There you are. Stand right here. Come here, sweetheart. Oh, there you go. That works.
It's how word up.
Got it.
Thank you. Thank you. Last but not least is Knight of the Year. This was hard for me because we have so many great knights. I had probably 6 names right away. It came right to the top of my head. So I was up actually fairly late last night just trying to discern this with some wine, which worked really well. It was a Cabernet, so it's okay. But when I thought about this person was not only what they did here at the council, but besides that, they were here when we asked them at any moment. When I needed advice as a young Grand Knight, I could call these people. If I needed something out of the blue, either from a physical demand, we needed a person here, or financial. We've got a knight in need. We have a person in need. This person was there on so many levels. What else? Not only within the knights, but this person was in the parish in probably more ways than you even know, in so many groups and in so many other places, and yet he gave his time here to our knights like he wasn't involved in other things here at the parish. When I needed to get things done and I needed some strings pulled, this is the guy I called. He's the man that knows how to get things, Jim Cardinale Hill.
What I really appreciate it.
Good.
I quite like it.
Thank you. And just to wrap up, thank you again, all my brother knights. I'd like to make a special note to Jared Kay. You stand up.
Yes.
He was exemplary. As you all know, Jerry helped guide us through our first kind of rough couple months. He kept me in line very sternly. He's a tough taskmaster. I have marks on my back to prove it. But honestly, there were very few people that I've seen that give so much to a parish that he really doesn't even belong to. He's a member of Santa Sophia, helped start 2 or 3 new councils, 3 new councils this year. 2 new councils this year, see I gave more credit, he's 4. As well as being involved as a 4th degree, and getting us off the ground. I can't tell you the number of times I would text Jerry at 11 o'clock at night going, what do we do next? Or, am I supposed to do this? Am I not supposed to do that? Just very sage advice. When we ran into sticky situations with other councils, or just we had strife within the council, I could bend his ear. And it was very sage and it was balanced. There wasn't really a lot of bias. Even when I first met Jerry, and he got into his car and I looked at his license plate, guess what it says? KFC. And I just love that. The fact that I went there and his license plate said KFC, I said, that's a man that has dedicated his life. So just as a thank you to Jerry, I just can't say enough. Jerry, thank you for all your time. I appreciate it. I don't have anything printed up. I'm sorry.
I even was so committed that I transferred into this council last July to be a member of this council. And just a couple days ago, I had to finally transfer back to my council at Santa Sophia.
Okay.
They wouldn't let me help at any of the breakfasts or do any work over there. They say, you don't belong here. So I had to actually transfer back.
Okay.
I'm looking for that next council to start and transfer to. So, but it's been great fun.
No, we appreciate it. Thank you.
And Jim,
Great.
you're going to do a good
You're
job.
not going to abandon me. You're one of the guys who convinced me to do this. You're going to be here to help me, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Okay. Can't forget about you.
Okay. All right, that wraps up our new council officers. Guys, thank you for your leadership this year, and I give you my blessing. And feel free to call on other members your nights. They're key to what we do. You can call me, you can call Jerry, and lean on these guys because they're good at what they do, and they can help you. Thank you, John.
I guess we're pretty well closed, but at closing, I just want to say a couple of things. A couple of things that we started, we weren't quite able to implement, and I've talked with both Father Joe, Father Nino, also with Jerry Kay and with Peter. We're going to try to have maybe 1 or 2 get-togethers that aren't closed like our regular meetings where you have to come in and show your ID. Just kind of neat and greet. We'll get an underwriter, we'll put some little coffee and a few things out. That's where we can show some of our photos or pictures, what we're doing, some of our awards, and just be in a nice way, meeting with people. We won't be selling them anything, we won't be giving them Tootsie Rolls, we'll just be giving them friendship, love, and camaraderie. And then in that way, they can see what we're doing, and we have a chance of asking that. We've been asked to help and support once in a while with the coffee ministry. I think it's good if we can have nights there once in a while helping, as we've been doing. Big John was there too. And we had a letter, we were looking into it, I don't know, and we had a letter for somebody wanting some money, but we're looking to it, they take it up Monday. And it's going to be great. So we'll be doing a couple more of our outside and recruiting and trying to get our membership up. But I think by doing some meetings that are just fun, getting together, seeing us in a non-threatening way, see about what the Knights do, talk about it, a little show and tell, put the things out, and that's the way that we can also get some people to have some fellowship. Okay? And Monday night, remember we have our regular membership meeting. Correct. And I'll be there, and I don't need the email because I know that.
All right, thank you. Enjoy your evening.